to start this speech. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and fellow Rotarians, I stand before you today with immense pride and gratitude as I accept the honor and responsibility of serving as the incoming president of the Edwardsville Rotary Club. It is with great excitement that I address this gathering of exceptional individuals who have dedicated themselves to the principles of service, fellowship, and making a positive impact on our community. And our community in this regard is basically the local community and all the communities we serve overseas. So first and foremost, I want to extend my heartfelt appreciation to our outgoing president, the Honorable Gina McKay-Gramin. You did a great job. So under your exemplary leadership, Madam President, our club has thrived. We've saved countless lives, or rather we've impacted countless lives here and overseas through our collective efforts. And I'm deeply grateful for your dedication, the solid foundation that you've laid for me to build upon. So thank you so much. As we embark on a new chapter together, I'm reminded of the profound words of Rotary's founder, Paul Harris, and some of them Bill Felipe touched on, who said the following words of wisdom. Apparently, Paul Harris used to write a lot. So there's actually a website dedicated to Paul Harris' words of wisdom, if you want to Google that stuff. He said, some of this stuff, he said the well-ordered mind is a possession more valuable than unlimited riches. He also said, it is just as easy to acquire the habit of speaking kindly as it is to acquire the habit of speaking unkindly. He also said, perhaps dreaming is not as bad if one dreams good dreams and make them come true. Further, he said, Rotary brings out and develops the best there is in men, and then I just added, and women. He also said, the Rotary of today is different from the Rotary of yesterday, and the Rotary of tomorrow cannot, must not, be the same as the Rotary of today. Rotary will continue to evolve. So he was a visionary in this regard because he expected us to change with the times and adopt new methodologies, new practices, new service projects, and things of that nature. So these words resonate deeply with me as they encapsulate the essence of our purpose as Rotarians. We are here to lead by example, to inspire and to serve. Over the course of the coming year, we have a remarkable opportunity to elevate the impact of Edwardsville Rotary Club. Together, I'm hoping we embrace the evergreen Rotary theme of service above self, and also the 2023-24 theme, which is create hope in the world. And we shall work diligently to address the unique challenges and opportunities facing our communities, local and abroad. Our first pillar is fellowship, which is the spirit that binds us together as Rotarians. We will foster an environment of camaraderie, inclusivity, support, where every member feels valued and inspired. So I'm happy that Gina did acknowledge the new members that have joined us this year. I want you guys to feel just as valuable as the other members and bring projects and bring your passion and whatever you desire to do in this club. So by strengthening the bonds within our club, I think we can amplify our collective ability to serve others and affect meaningful change. The second pillar that I want to focus on is integrity, and Gina actually just alluded to this. Integrity is the bedrock upon which Rotary stands. As leaders in our community, we must embody the highest standards of ethical conduct, transparency, and accountability. Our actions should reflect the core values of Rotary, demonstrating integrity in everything we do, and inspiring others to follow suit. Because I believe that people do follow us, if they see an example in what we're doing. Lastly, our focus remains service. After all, we're a service organization, as the description. So this is the cornerstone of Rotary's mission. Together, we will identify pressing needs in our communities and collaborate with international and local organizations, businesses, as well as individuals to develop sustainable solutions, whether it is supporting education, fighting hunger, promoting healthcare, or championing environmental sustainability. I believe we will leave no stone unturned in our commitment to service. But we cannot accomplish this alone. I think that collaboration and partnership are paramount to our success. Therefore, I'm urging each and every one of us here to join me in this collective endeavor. Together, we'll inspire one another, leverage our diverse skills, experiences, and passions to create a ripple effect of goodwill that extends beyond our club's borders. I also encourage us to embrace innovation and adapt to the changing times. So I think we shall leverage technology a bit more, harness the power of social media, explore new avenues for fundraising, community engagement, and outreach. By doing so, we can amplify our impacts and attract new members and build a stronger, more sustainable Rotary Club. In closing, I want to express my gratitude to each member of the Edos Rotary Club for your trust in me as your 99th president. Yeah, this club has been around a long time. 99 years is a long time. So it is an honor, and I do not take this lightly. Together we will continue to the legacy of service and leadership that has defined our club for nearly 100 years. So next year when it stands, turn at the podium, we're going to be celebrating 100 years. So I think in my tenure here, we're going to do a lot of projects that culminate into what you'll be doing, including tonight's activity of taking back shots. So if you didn't take a back shot, see me afterwards, so we can have you on camera, being a criminal or something. Not really, but yeah. But we shall do this. Next year we shall put a collage together and everybody will be there and happy and we'll have a good time. I invite you all to join me on this journey of service, fellowship, and integrity. Let us make our mark on the Edos community and beyond and leave a lasting legacy that generations to come will cherish. Together as Rotarians, we can build a better future. That's my belief. And I'll leave you tonight with more wisdom from our founder, Paul Harris, who said the following visionary statements. He said, "The spirit of tolerance, which has made it possible for Rotary to form a worldwide fellowship of business and professional men and women, will make all things possible." So basically meaning, together we can achieve more. He also said Rotary allows ordinary people to do extraordinary things. And that's because, when we put our hands together, our heads together, we do much more. And I've experienced this just recently when we were doing the citrus sales. There was a challenge in the end, and people like Brad Maho and Rich Walker stepped up and gave me some ideas that put us on the positive side of the balance sheet. So I've seen this in action. He also said, war is always ghastly. It's always a ghastly blunder. Even the winners lose. So right now there's a lot of conflict in the world, and Rotary does participate in peace building, that briefly the same, and you see people suffering. But even the guys who come out on top or claim to be victors, they're also losers because they lose something. So in conclusion, I want to thank you and just urge you to embrace this opportunity with enthusiasm, dedication, and a steadfast commitment to making a difference. Thank you, everybody. Almost forgot. I gotta give. You forgot. Yeah. So our president, our outgoing president. What please? You say it?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna give a gavel. You've been a great president, Gina.
Thanks, Musonda.
And also, we shall give her
It's
this
a charm, so we don't have to do anything with it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I know, but I have to have a necklace.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll give an explanation.
I'll put this in my trophy case.